How are we doing on this Friday afternoon? Hey, I'm Demetrius Bronson, your trainer for this session. We're here with Trimco Fitness streaming live, right? It's just Good Friday, so we wanted to bring you this good workout with another one of the twins. If you guys didn't get to catch the episode earlier in this week, we had Gabe's up, we had Yuri on. I think it was Wednesday. Now we have the pleasure of having his brother Gabe. And yes, I said they are twins. You might think this is the same person, but understand, no, they are identical twins, both in the WWE. They were models, and now they're in their third part of their career, taking care of their families and doing what they need to do. Hey, Gabe, how are we doing?
Grinding. Hey, we doing what we do. We grind, baby. We grind. That's what we do. You know, it's a good Friday. Like you said, it's a good Friday. And what we do, and you already know what we do. We grind. So we good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, that's famous saying. You guys keep hearing it. Hey, pleasure having you on. Viewers that are watching, before you move a muscle, please go to that Facebook page. Press that like button. Share
That's
with your family, friends, cousins, baby mamas, everybody, right? Share this out. Have people get their workout in here. Again, we have this WWE superstar and model here on this afternoon session. Now, you guys know the structure of the workout. We're going to warm up for about 5 to 8 minutes, and then it's all about the core today, that center of core. We're going to talk briefly about Gabe and just what mental state that we need to be in right now throughout this quarantine, and how can we approach that, and where he has came from and the things he's battled with. And then we'll get into the cool down, and boom, you guys' 12 o'clock session is done. Listen, make sure you decide to lock in, for the workout, and also not just lock in for the workout, but take some food for thought. Lock into what these pro athletes are giving to you on the daily. All right, so we're going to get this warm up in as we just interview Gabe and kind of go from there. Let's go, y'all. So let's start with some arm swings.
Let's get it.
Hey, Gabe, so, we're in this quarantine right now, and, people are some are on one side, some are really positive that we're going to get out. Some are on the other side of like, man, they're losing jobs and they're losing lives. How can you just help them just cope with where their mental stability should be at?
Well, I mean, in my personal opinion, it's hard to understand what those who have lost their jobs, it's hard to understand where they're coming from and their mindset. I mean, they're in the trenches right now.
Yeah.
And all I can say is, remember the battles you've been through in your life before. We've all had ups. We all have downs. We've all been poor. We've all seen a lot of prosperity when it comes to finances. I would say, just draw on the situations that you've been through throughout your life before, and know that God has brought you through it all. No matter what it was, God brought you through it all. Read that Bible. Talk to him like he's a regular person. Tell him your needs. Tell him your wants. You know what I mean? Meditate. Find out a lot more about yourself and what your weaknesses are and what your strengths.
So
you know what I mean?
So basically having some time, to yourself and finding out what is it throughout this season. Like, you said, how can I better myself and how can we get through this? Now, you've had some, if you don't mind talking about some injuries as well, dealing with the brain. And I feel like there's some similarity, in with this, with, when things are rocky and things get hard, you got to buckle down and kind of just, find that grit to be able to keep moving. Your injury, how has it impacted, and how do you outview things now from that and from going through that?
I would say originally, when it first happened, it was a whirlwind. it was something unlike I've ever been through before in my life. From the mental struggles and the mental battles, from the emotional struggles and emotional battles, not being able to sleep, not being able to think, 24-hour migraines, which are all together was just a lot. It was a bad personal battle. And to see where I've come from that moment up to now, I have to thank my fiance. I have to thank my family and friends and relatives. I have to thank God, number one, first and foremost. I had a lot of time of prayer, meditation, you know, just one-on-one time, trying to reflect on myself, trying to reflect on what I need to do to heal. And we got outside a lot and rode bikes and went on walks and trails and things of that nature, and went bike riding in trails, just getting that fresh air and that sunlight in you. You need that natural essence in you.
And so as I hear about you talk about having a good surrounding, good people around you, having a good support system, having positive people, finding your niche, on whatever your religion is, and digging into that, and just having that peace and quiet time to yourself, and understanding that, we're going to get out of this, and how,
Right.
A lot of it with, being a pro as you were, and, in the model industry, a lot of that mental stability is key. And what does that play a role where, in your accolades that you were fortunate to be able to be in the WWE and wrestle, right? Be modeling with your brother. How was that? Because you have to have some sort of a mental state, and to push forward. Where does that play a role now, and how does that help you throughout your journey thus far?
With modeling, there's a lot of factors that come with that. You got to have control of your facial expressions, your body, how to stand, how to move, and come into contact with knowing yourself personally and knowing what works best for you. You know what I mean? And also, when you're modeling, you're coming into one with yourself and trying to build a character. So you're acting. When you're modeling and acting, you're acting. So with the WWE, you're doing pretty much the same thing. You're acting, and you're trying to get familiarized with your character. It's like a Gabriel times 10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So everything has to be over exaggerated time when it comes to wrestling.
So you just got to be on point at all aspects, but also go with the win, right? You got to, some things don't go right. You got to just, maybe the move didn't go right, or the photo shoot, but you got to be able to adjust on the win and say it's okay to still be able to finish out, or to finish that photo shoot out. And so you can still come out on top at the end. It's something that you got to come out on top, and that's what you're trying to do from day to day.
That's it.
There we go.
That's it.
Hey, so we're going to move in as we're just finishing up, warming up. We're going to move into this core section. So we got a core blaster, okay? Those of you who are at home, and so we have 10 exercises that we will do. Now, I'm calling this a follow along period, right? So I will show the exercise. Then right after I show it, we will get down and do it for 45 seconds, resting about 15 to 20 seconds in between. Now, all these exercises are adjustable for anybody. So we're going to be on the floor for the majority of the time. So make sure you have some space around you. Make sure you're safe. And again, make sure you lock in now to a different section of what we are doing. The first one, we've done these a few times. We're going to go with mountain climbers. We're going to mountain climbers for 45 seconds, okay? And then resting for 50 seconds, okay? 15 seconds. So mountain climbers are right here, okay? I'm going to give you a second to find the floor. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice. If you're at home now, or wherever you're at, and you need to step the mountain climbers, you can step them like so, but just keep moving for these 45 seconds. Moving my timer over so I can adequately see you guys like so. Nice, 15 more seconds. 10. 3, 2, 1, and time. There we go. Now as we're resting, nice job. So the next one, we're gonna go to a bridge, a glute bridge to a sit-up. So we're gonna bring our hips up like so, and then sit up like that. So again, hips up, okay, squeeze, and then sit up like so. If you need to grab the back of your legs, you can. Here we go, 45 seconds in 3, 2, 1, and go. Up, boom, nice. Take your time doing these. Come all the way up. Make sure you're not grabbing behind your neck. Like so. Here we go. You can go however fast or however slow you're wanting to go. Just keep moving throughout. We got 15 seconds left. Nice. Here we go. 2, 1, and time. Nice job, Gabe. You doing all right over there?
Doing good, brother.
There we go. All right.
You know how I get down? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. All right, listen. Okay, we're going to come into these spider knees. And so what we're going to do, we're going to be in this push-up position like so. Okay, and all we're going to do is bring our outside knee, okay, to that elbow like so. Outside knee to the elbow. Now, if we need to come down to our knee in the push-up position, we can do so at this time as well, too. All right, here we go. 45 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice job. Nice and easy. Already working up a sweat.
Right. Bring back memories.
Woo. If you guys need to that are watching, make the modification for yourself. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And time. Nice job. Okay. Stop this timer. Now, listen up the next one. Okay. We're going to do is like a sprinter sit-up. Okay. So pretty much each time bringing our knee up to our chest while we are sitting up as well. So as my knee comes up, my arm comes back, I sit up. Same thing on the other side. I sit up like so. Or, okay, you can chop each time. So as your knee comes up, chop, chop. So 2 different variations. Here we go. 45 seconds. Let's get it. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Really engage that core. If you want a little bit of a challenge, you can keep that foot off that ground. And then again, if you need that modification, you can modify like so. There you go, 15 seconds. Come on. Four, 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice job.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You feel that joint. You feel that one.
That core
you feel that
is burning. Nice. All right, so we got these high toe plank toe touches like so. So we can stand up. What I want us to do, okay, is walk out with our hands, like so, into this high, just almost like a down dog position. Coming here, we're gonna reach back, touch our toes, come into the plank, reach back, touch our toes like so. Okay, if we need to, okay, we can bring our knees down for a modification. Here we go. Nice job. Going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Opposite toe, opposite hand. Here we go. Nice job. 15 seconds.
Boy, should have put some shoes on.
Woo! Hey, you at home, that's all right. 2, 1, and time. Yeah, that sweat is working. The viewers that are
we sweating over here.
We are halfway through this, okay? We have 5 more left. Now, listen, we are going into a single leg V-up, okay, to a toe touch. So how we're going to do this is, I'm going to show you from the side. We're coming up, okay? We're going to do a V-up and then double up, okay? V-up, touch the toe. V-up, touch that toe, like so, doubling up on that side. 2 times.
Double V.
2 times, double V.
Hey, hey.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. You guys are going to feel that burn.
Oh, I already feel it. Boy.
Double tap in 15 seconds. Keep going. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there we go. Nice job, you guys.
Yeah.
Working up. Listen, this sweat, getting that center of core right now. Okay, we got the lateral plank walk. This usually gets people a little bit. So there's 2 versions of this. Okay, so we can be down, okay, on our forearms like so. Coming over. 1, 2, and then going back over. 1, 2. Now, or, okay, we can be in the high plank position, like so, coming over, 1, 2, our foot leads the side that we're going back, 1, 2, like so, okay? Choose your method, 45 seconds, okay? The low plank is more advanced, the high plank is more intermediate to beginner, all right? Make sure you keep that core tight and your glutes tight as well, too. Here we go. Okay. 45 and 3, 2, 1, and go.
Woo!
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We're working now.
Keep it up. Here we go. 30 seconds in. Nice job. Less than 10. 4, 3,
we're working.
2, 1, and time. Look at that. Woo! Hey, that's the workout.
Yeah, you got your boy. You got your boy over there huffing and puffing.
Hey, this is what it's for. I'm sure the people at home too, right? They're getting it in. They're getting that sweat on. Nice job. Almost done. We got 3 more exercises left. Listen, we're going to do a kick up to a pulse out, okay? Like so. So, to show you from the side, kicking up. So, our hands can either be on our side, down by our hips, or under our back. The main thing is I want your back tucked in the ground, roll your hips up, and your back should be one with the ground. Now, I want you coming up here, up, and then kicking out. Come up, and then kicking out like so. All right?
We're doing a donkey kicks. Okay.
Here we go. 45 seconds on the clock. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Nice. Up. There we go. Nice job. 15 seconds left. Lead with that heel.
Oh.
3, 2, 1, and time. Hey.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. All right.
Whew.
2 more left. All right.
The boy is drenched over here. Drenched.
Hey, I am as well too. Gosh, and I'm the one that wrote it up, right? You know. Now, we got twist and plank left. So we're gonna be in that low plank, right? Now, I want your hips. Let me show this the front way, going side to side. Now, I don't want you touching the ground. I almost want you an inch off the ground, rotating from side to side, like so. Coming here, rotate, get those obliques. Okay, like so. 45 seconds. After this, we got 1 more, some flooded kicks. All right, here we go. Going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Keep that core tight. Squeeze the glutes. There we go. Nice. Keep driving. Keep going. Almost there. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Woo! Nice job. Okay.
Gotta turn the fan on.
Get some fresh air in there. All right.
That's right.
Now, listen, we got 1 more. Okay. We're gonna go with the flutter kicks. Okay. This is a universal one. Doing these flutter kicks, really good to engage. Okay. Those lower abdominals, like so. Now, again, you can adjust to put your hands under your glutes, like so. If you have a little bit of lower back problems, just for right now, or your hands can stay right here. All we're gonna do is hammer these flutter kicks, literally 45 seconds. I want you pointing that toe to your face, right? Flex the toe to your face. Make sure that back is intact. Okay, I want little flutter kicks, mini flutter kicks, going up 45 seconds. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go. We got some music in the background.
That's it.
If you need to come higher, come higher. But I really want you hammering that lowness. Hold it. 15 seconds. Less than 10. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
We did.
Take a second. Right. So now, listen, the viewers that have been watching, what we just did, right? We took 10 core exercises. Okay. We went 45 seconds on, and the goal was to go 15 seconds off. So you get a total, right, of 1 minute. So there's 10 of them. So we just worked for 10 minutes. Listen, right? It doesn't have to be complex. It just has to be effective, right? Give yourself that 10, that 15 minutes, gosh, even 30 to 45 a day. Make sure you plan it out. Make sure you structure it. Grab your kids, grab your family. We're all home right now. So this is something simple, right? Simple but effective. Now, I'll take you guys through a cool down. All we're going to do, okay, is drop our hips to the ground, okay, and then come up in a cobra like so. Hey, Gabe, what, as we're cooling down, what we've been doing in the quarantine to kind of just keep that positivity, stay up, and just keep your mind occupied?
Reading a lot, meditating, and conversating with my fiance and family, friends, and relatives. Wow. You know what I mean? They keep me grounded. Yeah. Especially my mother, she keeps me grounded.
Yeah. So
what about you?
Much, same, just reaching out. I think the best thing that we can do is just reach out even to people. People are taking this all differently, and so all we gotta do, we can reach out to them, give them a call. You say, I'm just checking on you. Having good people around you, a good circle, just a good support system. But like you said, you're taking some time and investing into your family, your friends, and just the people around you, which is key and which is needed. Is there anything that, from that you can take, and give to the people, just, something that you have picked up throughout this time, something that, that you can just leave with them on a good note to just understand that there's hope coming. We're climbing this mountain and we're going to get there. We just got to keep pushing.
Let's say positivity.
Yeah.
Patience and positivity. Because without either of those two, and I'm a victim to that too. I still struggle with that daily. But I say patience and positivity because the slightest things as humans, the slightest things can make us backfall. Whether that's getting bad news, whether it's something that's not going right in our life that we expected, that we had expectations for, but it didn't go as planned. So those little things would cause a setback emotionally, mentally. But we got to exercise patience and positivity to combat that. They always say put a smile on, even though it's a bad situation, no matter what, put a smile on, and that's going to help you keep positive.
There we go. And, that's good. And this is coming from a guy, again, WWE superstar, model. He's had a significant brain injury, but he's still preaching that patience and positivity. And a lot of us accustomed to what, he had to endure with his injury, and to be patient, to get back to the norm, to find that new norm, but still being positive and hopeful that he's going to get something good is going to come out of this. And that's key. Now, as you guys are at home, this stuff is really key from these athletes that they're saying. They're just like you guys right at home, but all they have done, they just played a specific sport, have done a really cool thing that puts them on a pedestal. But at the end of the day, we're all human. We're all in this together. And that's just great stuff that these guys are bringing back, and that just gave you guys some food for thought on this Good Friday. Those that are watching, we appreciate you guys joining in on us in this session. We got this core blaster in. Guys, hey, we got to know more about Gabe and his journey and his successes and everything like that. Gabe, shout out to your Instagram and anything else you have that you have that you want. Yep.
Okay, we got Instagram, Gabriel, Gabriel underscore Ealy, EALY underscore WWE NXT. We got Facebook, Gabriel Ealy, Gabriel Ealy. Twitter is underscore one. So, you know, we here.
You'll feel him. You'll find him, and then you also find his twin brother. Make sure you guys look these guys up. The Ealy twins, Gabe and Yuri, right? They're a hot
That's right.
commodity, you know. So if you guys need a double man twin, sometimes, hey, give them a shout. Hey, they'll be sure to give you the
Hey, bring the commercial back. Bring the commercial back. We here. Double man, bring the commercial back. We here. Holla at your guy.
Hey, I appreciate you, Gabe. I'm sure we'll have you on again on the next show. Man, digging in again. The people got to see you dig in on this workout. You got to just know a little bit more piece about what you're going through in this quarantine. Just more about you. Appreciate you. Until next time, man. Here at Trimco, DB, we are out.